MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And he's set down, one away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Betts. 2 down. At the plate, Logan Morrison. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Motter will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Motter gonna have to hurry in time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Souza is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Steven Souza, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benintendi ranging back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping up now, number 11, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stepping into the box, number 17. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. 0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Full count with 2 outs now.
Looking at a fastball to Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Popped high in the air. Pedroia is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Keon Broxton 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Now that's popped up. Schimpf is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
This one's down to third. Schimpf brings it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Rasmus is there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Logan Morrison is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 2.
Too high, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Souza on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman,
into the box
79.
now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
2-2. And he got him. At the plate, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at this. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Look out, 2-0 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And this one's in the dirt, and he's safe. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, third baseman
Ryan Schimpf is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
now batting, center fielder Dion Broxton.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back, and it's off the green monster. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The batter, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Revere going back, and it bangs off the monster. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Carlos Santana.
The first baseman.
And now Boston.
Carlos Santana.
He's set, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and try as he might, but he. Leading off the inning, number 11, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 11.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, number 17. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To first.
Rasmus.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. Striding in once again. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 with a run scored. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Wilson Ramos will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Betts racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there at the letters 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Josh Harrison is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Keon Broxton. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Skied into straightaway right. Benintendi waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And the 2-out threat will not come. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, number 72.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Eduardo Nunez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. So they do get their first hit, but their first at the plate. Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off as they look.
Colby Rasmus.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home to no argument, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Alex Colomé enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So stepping in, number 17. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the line at first. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as there woes. Striding in, Josh Harrison. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for out number 1. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Francisco.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Mutter fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Ben Revere. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things